What's up, MetHeads? Welcome to the Integrated Data Viewer series. In this first video, I will give a brief introduction of the IDV, walk you through the installation process, launch the IDV, install some plugins, and conclude by talking a little bit about bundles. So the IDV is a free, open source, easy to install application developed by the Unidata program under the University Corporation for Atmospheric Research, or UCAR, and it is an incredible software. I love it so much. It pretty much allows us to take meteorological data, geoscience data, any kind of data, especially it loves netcdf files, and allows you to visualize it in 2 dimensions, 3 dimensions, which is just a wonderful way of understanding the dynamics and motion of the atmosphere, especially because it is a gas that is almost invisible to our eyes, with exception to when we see it in its condensed form as clouds and rain. But yeah, so let's get started. You're going to go to this website, unidata.ucar.edu/software/IDV, and here you can read a little bit more about the IDV, but we are just going to go ahead and click on IDV 6.2. Then it'll take you to this page. You can just go ahead and click on the downloads link. It's going to take you to now this page, where we're going to go ahead and click on the current release. Choose whatever machine you have. I personally have a Windows, so we're just going to go ahead and click the Windows 64-bit download, and we're going to wait for that to download. Right, so after you have downloaded the installer, you're going to go ahead and locate that in your download files on your machine, and click on it, let it load for a second. It's going to ask if you can allow it to make changes to your machine. Go ahead and click yes, and then after that you are going to pretty much just follow the prompts to install the IDV. It is highly recommended that you just go with the default options. By doing so, it will give you everything that you need, and it works just fine. On the first launch, first you will see the terminal in the background pop up. That is completely normal. Let it load for a second, and then momentarily after that, you will see these 2 window panes. The left is your dashboard, and the right is your map view. We'll get into the nitty-gritty on what each of those are in the next video, but first we're just going to install some recommended plugins. Go ahead and click on Tools in either your dashboard or your map view, and click on Plugin Manager. On the top, you see the plugins that are already installed. Since I have had IDV installed, these are on mine, but they will not probably show up on yours yet. You know it is installed when it has the little puzzle piece and the refresh piece. When it is not yet installed, it'll just be a little green button with a cross in the middle. And the first ones that I recommend is the Workshop IDV and the Mapes IDV collection. But before I explain any of those, I just want to note that when you click on it, it'll ask that you need to restart the IDV for this change to take effect. Go ahead and click OK. Don't do it yet. Don't restart the IDV. Just go ahead and click on the ones that you want to install, and then restart the IDV at one time. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't really need this. And again, you can just delete it by clicking that little puzzle piece, and it'll tell you that it's been removed. So after you do the customized IDVs, I haven't done any of the displays, but the color tables, I have done all the color tables. It just gives you lots of options when you are editing and making displays. For the maps, I also did all the maps, but for the color tables and maps, download whatever you want. You can do as many and as little as you want. It is completely up to you. Miscellaneous, I don't believe I have any here. Nope. And data sources, I also don't think I have any here. As well as the bug fixes, you do want this bug fix. It's only one, and it's the spurious map lines fix. Just use it, and that will be the last one. And then after that, you can go ahead and close the plugin manager, close IDV and restart it. And after you restart it, you'll be able to open it back up just like this, and all your plugins will be able to take into effect. In the next video, I will actually go ahead and jump into what bundles are, and we'll get into how to use the IDV. So thank you so much for watching my first video of the IDV series. Yeah.